What's an adult problem nobody prepared you for? How hard it is to meet people or sustain relationships. When you're young, you are constantly surrounded by people your age, going through on essentially the same schedule as you. But once you're an adult, it's really hard to meet people in between the daily grind, and even harder to plan things with people you do know because they are also living their own lives. So true, especially hard to maintain existing relationships if you decide to take any non-traditional route in life. My husband and I are in our mid-30s and child-free. All of our friends currently have kids and/or are pregnant. We've noticed that we've slowly stopped being invited to get-togethers, even though both of us love our friends' kids. I've put out feelers to try and figure out why, and we always get, "Oh, we figured you wouldn't want to come. We're getting the kids together." It's become like that every get-together now, though. So we never get invited to anything anymore. Feels bad, man. Currently experiencing this as well. The first couple that had kids were kind of the odd man out. As more and more couples started families, I now find that me and my girlfriend are the odd ones out. Oh well. I feel this as it relates to alcohol. My wife and I don't drink. It seems like so many social events and interactions focus on alcohol as the theme. For example, we were invited to a neighbor's house. When we arrived, they got excited for adult beverage time. We told them we don't drink alcohol. Their whole demeanor changed. We were never invited back. In my experience, people who don't drink make people who do drink uncomfortable. How much you have to sell yourself. In my younger years, it was enough to just do the work well because the teacher has to grade your work. As an adult, your boss and interviewers may not even look at it, let alone understand what you did. The work you do is 20 to 30% max of your status, pay, promotion, etc. The other half is who you do it in front of, and how well you get along with those people out of work. I worked my arse off ducking hard, and only got shit projects and work, because I was always out working, not spending time with the office staff. As soon as I got near the paymasters and decision makers, when they could actually see me working and taking responsibility, I got bumped up a few levels. Now you just go out for drinks with a select few seniors and watch all the shitty jobs get given to other people. I've had panic attacks when I don't have 1/10 the workload I used to have. And I'm still told I'm doing too much. Is it kissing ass? In some jobs it would be. I moved around until I found a spot where I actually like, and get along with the senior people, and now it's just hanging out with friends and getting double the paycheck at the end of it. Is it right? I don't know. It's just the way it is. Elderly parent losing their mind due to dementia and needing care. But nursing homes are $7,000 per month. In-home nurses are $3,000 per month. Yeah, that's a ducking problem that no one could have prepared me for. Edit to add. I found my answers, and my parent is cared for now, but the path leading up to the answers was a terrible and scary path. This hits for me. My parents are in their mid-70s, and both still pretty sharp, but I was building something with my dad, and I really saw him have to stop and think about a basic math problem related to what we were building, and it really hit me that he was starting to get up there. I remember being a kid in the 90s and him helping me with my math homework, and he could do pretty complex multiplication in his head quickly. Realizing your parents are not the person you think they were as you grow older. It was only when I was older I realized just how hard my parents worked bringing us up. We would always be doing something, sailing, camping, walking, whatever. And as a parent, it's just so time-consuming, and there's so much stuff to take when you have kids. I always loved my parents. But becoming a parent, and then my dad's death, made me appreciate what awesome people they both were. Mum is still with us, and how much my dad taught me without me realizing. I realized how incredibly lucky I was, and I've tried to live up to the man my dad was. I miss him so much still, 18 years after he died. So yes, they aren't quite the people I thought. They are better, even though I always respected and admired them. or seeing them go through some shit. My mum went through cancer and is not the same person she was before, not even remotely. And now she's a full-time caregiver for her partner, whose 5 children really need to step up and put him in a home where he will be safer. And my mum won't be killing herself every day caring for him. I still love her and would do absolutely anything for her, but I miss my old mom. They said, study now and plays games later when you've made it. I've made it, but I don't have the ducking time anymore, Dad. Play your games, kids, they lying to you. This, enjoying life is all there is. I worked so hard when I was younger, got the good grades, did all the extracurriculars, won awards, busted my ass for scholarships, performed well to keep those scholarships, graduated with honors, immediately got a job, blah 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 blah. Now as an adult, I look back and wish I had just had more fun and enjoyed my life when I was young and full of energy. It's so silly, but I'm only just now learning to have fun again. There's a balance to find, of course, but doing everything right in order to prove your value to everyone else just isn't worth it if you're not actually enjoying your life. The joy and fun of life is kind of all there is. Otherwise, the chaos and monotony and loneliness and competition and irritation and anxiety all rob you of your life energy, and it's so much harder. Figure out how to have fun while also doing what you need to do, kids. That's the secret, in my opinion. Getting laid off. Everyone's working, doing their thing. Workload fluctuates and slows down after the pandemic. The expectation is for us to give 2 weeks' notice when we leave, but I'll be damned if I didn't get a 6-hour heads up that my computer would lock at the end of the day, and my severance check would be in the mail in a week. Keeping a job. There's that honeymoon period once you start the job. But then as the days turn into months, and the months turn to years, you look in the mirror and say, is this it? This is all life has to offer. That's kind of how life is. Try making work into its own thing, separate from your life outside work. No matter what, work sucks, but that's why you get paid for it. These are things that help me sometimes.
If you enjoy our channel, we'd love to invite you to become a member. Joining is easy. Just click the join button on our channel homepage or beneath any of our videos. Your support means the world to us, and as a member, you'll gain access to exclusive perks and content. Thank you for being part of our community. We look forward to welcoming you as a member soon.